Coach, this is your January 21st, 2024 lesson. This is your swing that we started with. Let's just run this thing through so I can take a look at what's happening here. Obviously, this is slow motion. Okay, so I'm just looking at it. You know, you've never been that much on plane throughout the whole swing. I can guarantee you that. So you take it back, it's all on plane, and then you get it. You get this kind of at the top, that right elbow sticks out, and you get kind of like this little almost cross. I mean, if the shaft got parallel to the ground, you'd be across the line. So you're fighting down steep because of that elbow. But here's the good thing is, so you're in a position that's going to be steep, but look, you end up shallowing it and keeping it right on plane. And here's the thing that's a big change, and it's the one thing that we tried to change. The only thing we tried to change, I don't know, 4 months ago, where you were dropping the club. Let me draw. Let's see. Okay, so in the old days, you were ending up with the club shaft in here, and now it's right on your forearm, which is really good. And the reason is you now are turning your hips. See, your hips are rotating. You never used to do that. And at impact, you can start to see double cheek thing, and you can tell by your knees, that back of that knee and back of that knee. So, your hips are open at impact, I don't know, at 10 or 15 degrees as opposed to 0. So you can definitely play with this swing because, and it's exactly what I predicted. Remember I said, okay, you dropped it below the forearm, where that longer red line is, and then I'm saying all you need to do is turn your hips and it ends up perfectly, and sure enough, you're turning your hips, ends up perfectly. So you can play with this swing, okay? Not much going wrong with this, and your hips have never moved better, let me tell you. Let me pause this. Front on view will show you your hips are rotating way better than ever. And that's what's allowing you to get the club in a perfect spot for the shaft on the forearm, and then the head of the club right behind the hands when it's parallel to the ground. So this is a great top position, Haas. Really good. Like it. Yeah, you can't see you got the flying elbow, but as long as you get it into those 2 checkpoints on the downswing, it's fine. But watch the lower body. So there's the weight shift, perfect weight shift, and see that left hip is turning out of the way. See that? Okay, then it stalls out right there, and then you end up having to flip and lose grip on it and stuff like that. But here's my suggestion is, you don't worry about this looking grip or regrip here. I just think and I'll show you how to do it, is when we turn the hips better, I think that we can easily get into the tug of war thing. But that's not causing you great trauma. See how that handle is kind of slipped into the palm of your hand? Okay. And look how you turn through it. See, you never got the hip out. Left hip's gone. It's just a little late. And I wouldn't worry at this point either. You don't have much of an X factor. You have more than ever. But don't worry about it. We can put the X factor in there later. Let's just make sure the hips go in the right direction. Okay, so this may be a repeat, but you're stuck with it. So from here, see that left knee gets out past the toe line. That orange line is the toe line. Gets way past that, and then coming through, the right knee goes. So instead of that move, what we want is from this top position, this right knee should only get about that far where that cursor is, and it should go that direction. The left knee. The right knee should go that direction. Then you get the left hip, it goes towards the target, and the right goes towards the target. And all those things, that simplifies the lower body movement, and it gets the hip against the back wall. Now, on this 9 to 5 swing on the right, look, so way better takeaway. See how you're pushing the chair back? But look, the left knee doesn't get out past the toe line, and then the right knee, look, doesn't get to the toe line. So this is a much better swing, and that's why you can keep the cheeks against the back wall. It's because the knees, and everything from here, both knees and both hips go directly at the target. Look at this. So this is way better knee action. See, this looks kind of like a pro, where that right knee doesn't get out close to the toe line. It's probably like an inch or two, just like the